fitness journey going, Colton?
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't see a difference. I think I've seen any difference. Me and Visa keep making this joke about we're bulking because we can't see any change.
Can I just say something about bulking, yeah?
We're bulking.
I've stopped doing the lat pull downs because I'm scared I'm going to get fat lats because I've already got big shoulders.
Apparently makes your back wide.
Yeah, and I've already got a wide back.
But it's all to do with the way you position your hands.
So if you do this,
yeah,
and then you go like that, because you're not meant to pull back. Anyway, I'm not trying to have a fat back, so I've stopped that. And then I've also reduced. See, our friend Siham gave me her upper body workout with some like high kg, you know. I said no, I'm not trying to be bulky.
We're not ready for that.
So I'm using like little 5 kg,
yeah,
and I'm just extending the quantity. So because I'm already upper heavy.
The other day I was in the gym and there was this girl and this guy, and they were like swapping on how they were doing their lat pull downs, but it was like different movements.
So alive.
But it was like the same sort of technique. So one of them was like doing this, like, I can't.
What?
Took some out. So she's holding it, and then she's
and
like,
she goes like that.
and she's like bent like this, and she's going like this.
What, a lat pull down?
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then she'll go on the other side, and then she'll do this. Do you know what I mean?
Wallahi, Tamugi.
How? I think there's different ways. You got to do different
I just
things
went on TikTok and I looked
areas.
at, I want a sexy back. Like in wanting a sexy back doesn't mean I don't want to look bulky. I'm so sorry. Because I've already got wide shoulders.
We don't want a wide back.
No, I don't.
We want slim waist.
Slim waist and big ass.
What about you?
I've lost weight.
I know.
I'm flexible. Guys, I can touch my toes again. I told you that last week.
Guys, the other day Harder showed us her mobility move. And it's
the cow.
It's the
You've got to do it
thing
so you
ever.
don't have leg cramps.
Do you know what made me laugh when you were like, I can touch my toes?
Guys, but honestly, you know when you start exercising on a regular basis, yeah? Like you can just move easily.
Yeah.
Like
just
I didn't know
flexible.
that. Guys, before I was struggling to get up and like go on my knees.
Yeah, like
obesity is a disease, I'm telling you.
Like there's certain balances or isolation movements I couldn't do because I can't balance.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what's wrong with me? Apparently you have to like strengthen your core.
Yeah.
But
CBA. But anyway, we're doing it. It's working. What are you guys doing at home? Guys, join us on this fitness journey. Let's all be healthy minis together next year.
There's a girl on TikTok, right?
Go on.
And she's walking 20k steps every day.
I don't know how
I don't know if she's doing it for 30 days, I think. I don't know if you've seen
it,
that.
yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Hand out to you, girl.
Because, you know, the calluses on the feet is real.
You have to proper wear. I double up my socks on them.
You got to wear good shoes for that.
And you've got to have good episodes because I get bored easily.
And you got to go see your feet, girl, like once a week.
My toes, guys, my bunions are
disgusting.
But I don't think I could do 20k at the moment. I just don't have the capacity. But you know, doing the small things.
There's another one that's doing like 15k. I just don't know how people find the time.
15k is doable though.
But it's like the time, like how, like they must have to split it up and do
like 45 minutes in the morning
and then 45 minutes later
in the evening. Yeah,
but it gets a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie.
To just be walking without purpose.
Well, I was just
without life.
Just
what's the point?
I know.
It makes me more depressed sometimes. I'm overthinking.
I'm in my thoughts.
Literally,
I can hear myself.
What is going on?
And I'm like, I need to put some music on.
Literally, I was shocked by the numbers that I saw from this question. I asked the girlies. I asked them to their faces. I said to them, at what age do you think you've reached auntie status? I'm seeing 29, 30.
No
Fear
way.
Allah. Fear Allah. 29,
no,
30.
I'm a baby girl.
That's rude.
That's actually disrespectful.
I don't think 30's Havariyar. One time I got called Havariyar there on the bus. It really made me sad.
It still shocked me when the kids say Haba Kaltoon. I'm like, what? What'd you say?
No, but like imagine you... If it's your actual nieces and nephews,
no, but it still shocks me. It shocks me.
Auntie Callie, that shocks you.
It makes me itch. Auntie doesn't hubble.
Oh, hubble, yeah, that's a bit.
Sometimes Idris takes the piss. He doesn't usually call me hubble Kaltoon. He says, Callie. Callie.
So when he wants something.
When he goes hubble, I said, what? What did you say? Take that dirty word out your mouth.
Let me tell you something there. It's like when you go to a shop and like a younger Somali person's like, Hubba, what do you need?
Excuse me.
You are?
How dare you?
I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
I'm your cousin.
Literally. I'm just a girl. I'm a human. How dare you? Right, anyway, shall I tell you what they said?
Yeah.
Someone said 20. Started laughing. You're taking the piss.
No, that's a troll.
You're actually taking the piss. Right, on average, wallahi, I'm seeing loads of 30s. I'm very triggered.
I would say like 40.
Yeah, I would say 40 as well. First person said 40. Someone said auntie status is a state of mind, which I agree.
Yeah.
I don't mind being the rich auntie. Someone said mid-30s. Halal, what do you mean?
They're trying to come for me.
They're coming for you and me.
Yeah.
Someone goes, wallahi, after 21, I got into my Somali music bag. It was over. I'm not going to lie. I used to associate Somali music with Aunty Nima.
Yeah. The Snapchat mums.
The Snapchat mums. But now I've become that.
If you know about the Snapchat mums. They have a persona.
At every wedding, the phone is in your face. They're at the stage. They've got a lot of confidence, the Snapchat.
No, but sometimes I like to tap into that.
But I think I have become
persona.
that.
No.
No, I don't think I've become to their level of like having a phone in your face at a wedding, going on stage. But like I listen to the music.
I do it sometimes as like to take the piss.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Amongst you lot, but I'd never do that.
Someone goes 45 plus, which I agree.
Yeah, props to
Habariyar status.
Props to the Habariyars.
The auntie stage. Loads of 35s.
No.
Loads of 30s.
I rebuke it.
Someone goes, when most of your siblings and friends have kids.
Maybe.
After you're 35 and you're getting there, but not 40 yet.
They're basically
you're
trying
in an
to
official hubber stage.
They're basically trying to align it to when you
have kids.
To when you have kids and when your eggs are like depleted. 35.
Are they trying
35 and over?
Are they trying to align menopause with Havanimo?
Literally.
Someone goes, at the moment kids think you could be their mother and they call you Havanimo. That's my fear. I'm not. Come on, darling, you're not my child.
This conversation is making me uncomfortable.
Do you feel triggered?
A little bit. I've never looked in the mirror at the age of 30 and thought I was a grown woman.
Someone goes, I'm of Caribbean descent and my colleagues' kids call me auntie. They're teenagers. I'm 31.
You're a baby girl.
I'm sorry, but I'm not auntie.
You're a young woman.
That's me.
You're a little girl. You're a little girl.
I'm so sorry.
It's all about how you feel inside, though.
I think it's the mentality.
Do you know if you project like silly, humorous, like fun, girly vibes,
feel like bubbly,
you automatically appear young.
If you're the responsible one.
If you're in a leadership position amongst your
group of friends, you're not a leader. I'm not a leader.
Look at you. If you're in a leadership...
What do you mean, bitch?
Listen.
I lead more than you.
Listen. Excuse me, what do you lead?
You don't even organise events, Colton.
I actually
You are
don't.
a pillow princess.
When I say I am the most laid back person, but this is how you stay young, okay?
Because you're laid back.
Because you do.
Teach them.
Cool.
Teach us.
Okay, so listen, you have to just like do nothing.
You've got to be pillow princess.
You've got to be a pillow princess, a passenger princess.
Literally.
You just have to be in your soft girl and then automatically you'll age in reverse. Have you seen that book by Roald Dahl? And like basically this passage in the book that says that if you're just a mean, horrible person and like you hate on people and like you're just an evil person, it shows on your face. The lines, the spots, the stress. Not dopamine, the other one. The estrogen and the progesterone.
What's my hormones got to do with
all over the place, darling.
Because of your hate.
Because of your hate. It's just
your whole aura is hate.
It's like your body's decaying, and therefore your face is with hate. And therefore your face is decaying, and that's why you look.
That's not me.
That's how I.
It's not me.
Shall I make you laugh? I don't want to be like. Obviously, I don't want to be racist, but you know, Adam people, that are like the same age as me. I swear to God, Hara, they don't look the same age as me.
We know why. It's alcoholism.
Well, no, come on. It could be a number of lifestyle factors as well.
Sorry,
but I'm just saying.
Increases your
I'm just saying, like,
and lack of tawheed. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Bilal Iman.
Well, no, we're not the same.
We're not the same.
We're not the same. They're not like us.
Be studied.
They're not like us.
That needs to be. Is it the melanin? What is it? Is it the less stress-free life?
They're not like us.
They're not like us.
Anyway, so, just be a nice person. You will radiate,
You'll ooze it.
You'll radiate youth.
Literally.
The fountain of youth is being a good person.
Oh my God, can I make you laugh? I watched Hiramandi.
I
love Hiramandi. Bibaji, that's me. I loved her energy.
Who? What's her name?
Biba
Jan.
Biba Jan was my favourite. She's so pretty.
Biba Jan is a beautiful. Do you know, I really like the way she dances.
I know, it's actually so good, guys. I was like...
She's like a ballerina.
I got into that show thinking, oh, what is this bullshit? 20 minutes in, I was hooked. I finished it in one night. Can you believe it? It was so half time. I was sick.
You know, the mum scares me, though.
The mum is very scary. That's dark energy. You know that dark energy you're talking about? That's what that mum does. That's what she has.
She's a witch.
She's evil. So, yeah, I think you guys should all watch
Hiramandi.
It was very good.
Do you know what's really sad when... I don't want to, ruin it for you guys, but when my man was... That made me sad.
Like, I feel like the main character girl was a bit dumb, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone. How about you guys watch it and then we discuss it next week?
Do you know what I really like about it as well? It's just like the soft touches of, British colonialism and stuff. It pissed me off, not going to lie.
It made me angry.
I kept thinking, is that what the British
Also,
did?
when the white man started speaking Hindi, I was like, is it Urdu or Hindi?
Urdu?
I think it's Urdu. Anyway, when the Adan guy started speaking the language very fluently, I was like, whoa.
But they learnt the language to snake them. Do you know what I mean? You know what pissed me off as well? My mum was like commentating on this. But when that thing happened to my man?
Yeah.
When they tried to spin the story and say that it was the rebels that did it.
Yeah.
I said, that is proper British colonial.
That's what they do now.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what they're doing now.
That's what they're doing now.
They spin the story.
They spin the stories and make you guys fight each other.
Literally. It's what social media does now.
That's how civil wars are created, guys. Stay woke.
You know what's so funny? Rishi Sunak had another little issue. You know who's actually doing really well?
George Galloway.
Why is George Galloway suddenly becoming Prime Minister? You know what? I was like, I've got options now. I've got options. He only needs 300 people to be elected and he can actually make majority.
George Galloway is the most politically expedient person.
You know what he is? He manifests and it happens.
I feel like he's got, I don't know what it is. He just says some mad stuff sometimes.
I didn't know that he wasn't Muslim though.
No, actually, no, I thought he was Muslim.
No, he said he's not.
Right, he proper immersed. Maybe he's the British colonials in Hiramandi. Maybe he's doing a bit of that.
I don't know, but recently, this is why I think this man is smart, yeah? Recently, in his recent little mini election that he won, he would send different papers to different types of people in his constituency. So he would send the Muslims, like, he would say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, letter. And then he would be like, my brother and sister, this is what we're going against. Da, da, da. And then for
that's good
people
PR,
it's the smartest thing I've ever seen. And for people who are non-Muslim, he would do things that relate to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like working class, we need to get our country back, blah, 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 all that stuff. Like we need to mobilise the community. Anyway, but it worked. So now George Galloway is running for Prime Minister. I'm like, babes, is this my option? I haven't even seen what his manifesto is, but I'm already thinking I'm listening. I'm sat because the way things are looking, it's hilarious. Lib Dems also made me laugh. Their PR is doing so well at the moment.
Is it?
Because their lead guy is just doing fun stuff.
They need to employ TikTok people.
I think Lib Dems have. Recently, Rishi Sunak was like doing the usual PR stuff, sitting around with young kids, talking about uni, all that stuff. And he was like in front of like a river, and the Lib Dems like they basically got a boat that had like a huge Lib Dem sign on it to come behind him so you could see it on the TV. So it's Rishi sitting here and then behind him is like a huge float with like Lib Dems on. I said their PR is doing really well. They know that they're not going to get majority, but
they employ Gen Z.
I'm telling you, it's just working. It's battle of the...
You can tell by the source of the campaign. The campaign's got source, there's Gen Z behind it.
I believe that. Conservatives right now, it's looking a bit bland.
It's looking a bit dead. They look so rubbish.
Labour Party, oh God.
Oh, there we go. Oh my God. The madness that has been going on.
What he did to Pfizer, bless her.
What he did to Diane.
But he took it back, but he's still ruthless.
But it's like you said what you said.
It's happened now. We can't go back.
Exactly. You said what you said.
You know, in my mind, what I think Labour's doing, it's like he knows he's already got majority. So in my mind, I think he's just aligning himself with
like further right.
Yeah, further right people. So later on, they can't say you were anti-Semitic, you did this, you did that, da, da, da. But realistically, we can see through you.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
You're basically 2 peas in a pod.
He's going to win it. Like, let's be honest.
We've accepted, so yeah,
So,
what can we do?
We're moving to Malaysia, so.
Oh my God, can we talk about Malaysia? Guys, me and Carlton are moving.
We're moving to Malaysia.
Every year there's a new. Don't start copying us.
No,
Yeah?
because guys, if you actually start
if you
copying us,
ruin this for us, I'm actually going to be
the housing prices
fuming.
are going to go up further. So just stay where you are and let me and Hulda have our moment. Okay?
And then you can come after.
You can come after.
When we show you how good it is, you can. Don't come now. The way the way Doha has been rinsed out. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm done with
I'm
Doha.
done. Don't come from Malaysia.
Malaysia's ours.
Right, me and Carlton sit together with our friend, yeah. We're having loads of mint teas, talking about life, overthinking as usual, talking about how we need to move out of this country because obviously we're all direly and desperately in need to move out. Then one of our friends just goes, what about Malaysia? So then we all start searching up Malaysia, and guess what? It's a dime. It's a diamond.
Guys, when I say Malaysia is untouched
Territory by the Somalis.
By the Somalis. Well, we actually know. You know what? A lot of
There must be
Somalis
a
go
Somali
there
community,
to learn, to study.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's untouched in terms of the pricing.
Yeah.
You know, it's relatively quite low.
Bruv, the houses in Malaysia are so nice.
Look at Galada.
Galada, you're interested?
Galada, do you know what? Come to my office.
Come, let's sit down, Galada. Guys, let's be honest. We have to share with the ummah.
We've
already said it now because we love ourselves.
What you love for your brother, what you love for yourself.
Exactly.
So you know what? Yeah, we're gonna put you guys on. Basically, just go online, yeah,
and Google it
and Google the house prices in Malaysia to buy.
Listen,
and I'm telling you, 5-year Hegbud, you will clear that easily.
I'm telling you, you're getting 6-bedroom, 4-bedroom, nice houses for 150k.
And they have downstairs bedrooms for the maid.
For the maid, because we need nannies to support us to grow our villages. Why can't we create a compound? Guys, I say this to my friends all the time, and it will happen now because we're all going to move to Malaysia. We're going to create a compound, a village where we all have houses and we're all next to each other and we raise our kids together, because that is how raising children should be.
That's how it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be a village.
Before the Tories came and dismantled everything, all the community-based things, yeah, you know, having children was actually quite easy because the village raised them.
Literally.
The community raised them.
You were connected.
You had centres. You had sisters. You had, do you know what I mean? Benefit.
They've taken that away. But also, it's just like the infrastructure, the country, it's Muslim, like they speak English, they've got a good curriculum for education.
You'll hear the adhan.
Oh my God, the adhan. The one thing that we need in our lives, you hear the adhan. It's like close to so many countries. It's just perfect.
You can holiday in Indonesia.
I can be in Australia, Bali, Vietnam, Japan, China, UAE. It's all close. Somalia is close.
Summer.
So I'm just saying, who wants to build the compound with us?
Who wants to join? Join us.
In the journey. Oh my God, imagine that. I just want to live soft girl life.
I know, Hulda.
And we've just got to make it happen, guys, because this is just not the life that we're meant to live. Working 9 to... Now, I'm not cussing 9 to 5 because I actually like it. When you've got a good 9 to 5 job, you're happy. But like just working 9 to 5,
but it's
struggling.
It's just like, I just don't
the
want...
weather, like 70% of the weeks that we live in the UK is grey and dull.
No, but you know what pisses me off? I'm just spending my good, like, youthful, beautiful years sending emails. Like,
It's
that
sad.
pisses me off. I feel like I'm like trapped from 9 to 5 in that little corner, stuck there.
Literally.
Maybe 1 hour break, but I'm still stuck because I've got to rush back.
It's just not life.
It's not life.
And then in the winter, it's already dark. It's grey. It's just so depressing. Life shouldn't be that way.
And like by the time it gets to Friday, you're tired.
And then if you try and engage with your friends, and then Saturday comes, Sunday, boom, it's Monday again, and you're back in the...
And you only get 28 days holiday. Like, I think that's ridiculous.
So that's what we're going to do.
Some people get 22 days holiday, Hulda. Can we actually, like, think about
scary,
that?
I'm not going to lie.
28 days holiday for the whole year.
You know what's happening on TikTok? Loads of people that work remotely are doing quiet vacationing.
I know,
now,
I've seen it.
And now all the employers have found out. It's like, why do you come to TikTok to tell people that?
Yeah,
Don't
guys,
tell
like,
us.
keep that
to yourself.
Yeah,
So
don't.
the rest of us can do it.
Yeah, but then how are we supposed to find out about it?
I know.
Do you know what? They love for their brother what they love for themselves.
But sometimes it just ruins it for all.
I know. What can we do, guys?
It's too much. It's too much. Do you know about Ayami? On
And
TikTok?
Yuval found her. Are they actually dating? Hold on, the hat. What's going on?
They're not dating, but it's actually very cute. Every time they put out a video, they raise money for Palestine.
I know, I
Isn't that so
saw.
cute?
I
And
feel
then
like
Oliver
that's the
joined.
best way to like
I know.
raise awareness is when you do it really subtly.
I know, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this is the update. So Ayami and Yuval, basically, I think he's going to come here on June the 22nd. Or is it June the 21st? Or June 20th? It's one of those days. Because recently, in the latest video, he said, we need to stop all of this. He basically sent her flowers and a note that basically alluded to him coming to see her. And I just think it's going to happen.
Imagine he's a guest on her podcast.
Could happen. But I mean, I think he's going to do something crazy. Because you know the way that man finds people is actually so creepy.
Imagine, oh
Wallahi.
my God, I want Yuval to find me.
You know that guy in Oliver?
I would be so scared.
There's like a third person that's joined their little threesome. He's called Oliver and he lives in Australia. Yuval doesn't know him. Is it New Zealand? Oh my God, New Zealand's my dream country. Anyway, let's continue. So Yuval doesn't know this man, yeah? And he actually found his address and sent him flowers.
How does he do it?
Is he CIA? Is he FBI? It's actually crazy.
Does he just look at the surrounding,
Probably.
the area around?
He
the
looks like
person?
a brick wall with like 2 digits on it, and then he finds you. It's crazy.
No, come on.
Look at Ayame's videos in the hotels.
How do you know?
Some of them she's facing a wall with just one painting.
How
and
do
he
you know
finds
Ayame
her.
hasn't messaged him on the side and say I'm
I
here?
don't think she
just for the video.
I don't think. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just for the virality.
Have you watched the videos?
I have actually.
So then there you go.
But you don't know. She could have been like, I'm over here at 23 Private Drive.
Colton, you know what you are? You're a marketer. You're a PR manager. You need to relax. Sometimes enjoy what the internet gives you, the joy that it gives you.
I'm just a realist.
Oh my God, ever since that girl said it, you
I
love
know,
running
I
with that day.
It's gone to my head. I'm the realist.
What did she say about me?
Wanderlust, a dreamer.
She said I was a dreamer. I actually am a dreamer.
Dreamer. Right, cough break.
Me too. Right,
Water
let's go.
break.
I don't have water. I don't want to be infected by you.
Suit yourself.
I will. Can you read the scenario, please?
Proposing marriage to a deceased friend's widow.
I love this face.
Yeah. It's happening. Right. Scenario. Ooh. I'm literally risking it all. No hijab pin, no undercap, nothing.
Imagine I just came dash.
Please don't do
Would
that.
you beat me up like that girl on TikTok?
I feel like
on
the shape
Twitter?
of my hijab is nice right now.
The shape of your head's actually really nice. But did you see that girl on Twitter? Why are you so fake?
What?
You were like this. She did a
I didn't even
smile for
realise
like
I did
1
that.
second, guys, and then she smiled.
I didn't even realise it.
Anyway, did you see that girl on Twitter yet? You know, Carlton's face makes me sick sometimes. You know, when we're together, she does these random things with her mouth and the way she says things, and it gives me the ick so badly. And then other times it's really funny. Anyway.
You give me the ick too.
I know I do. It's okay.
Hulda has like the most disgusting resting face.
Wallahi, I do. Guys, if we showed you images, you know that day that we talked about Malaysia?
You don't even know. You know the Snapchat front camera, if you like relax all
ugly.
the muscles in your face, you will look like
That's my true
It's
self.
probably just me and you.
No, that's my
probably
true
wouldn't happen
self.
with anyone else. But basically, when me and Hulda relax every muscle in our face and take a picture, it's the most ugliest thing.
Guess what? We're going to put it on the YouTube. We're going to do it on the
I can't let people know
Couture's
the real
face.
me.
No, actually, my face is worse. Everything
It's
just
like,
droops
it's
down.
like this, look.
Well, you wouldn't think. Okay. What was the story I was telling you? Right. Did you see that girl on Twitter? Her hijab got snatched off and she beat up the girl. Did you not see it?
No.
She was sick. I can't even say who it was. Actually, no, some Jewish girl came up to her. She was Zionist, I believe, allegedly.
Zio.
She was a Zio. And she came up to her and she actually snatched the hijab off her and walked off. And then the girl came running with a hoodie on and knocked her out cold. With a pink hoodie on, right? Bah.
What? She just randomly snatched her hijab off?
Yeah.
No.
Allegedly.
Would this happen in the UK?
It happened in America. It was all on Twitter, really.
There was that guy at Whitechapel Station who, like, apparently snatched someone's hijab off.
Yeah. And then that
man came.
That big black man came and he defended his sisters.
And he said, I yield.
He said, not today, Satan. That's what we need. That's the representation men need to give.
Yeah.
You know when someone's like trying to threaten you, like
just come out of nowhere.
Hey, yo, my man.
Just come out the shadows, please.
And he like squares up to him.
Like, what do you think? What are you doing, bruv?
That's what. I just quiver like.
I would get like butterflies.
Me too. I'm like, I just automatically love him. I love you. Yesterday she killed me. This girl, she's been chilling with my uncle. She's become so fresh, yeah. She randomly, yesterday we went for a walk, yeah. I was sitting, oh my God, wait, pause. Was yesterday not the nicest day ever?
I slept like a baby.
Right, let's get the dates out for the girl. So yesterday was the 2nd of June, a Sunday. Was it not nice? Remember beautiful. In your thoughts what you did.
Me, basically, I had a really nice day. I went to the gym and then I was like lounging around and then I was struggling to edit the snippets. So I needed Harder, but Harder was AWOL. So I called her and I said, well, where are you? She goes, I'm in the park. I said, which park? She said, I'm in the big park. I was like, stay there, I'm coming. I go to the park. Harder's like sending me her coordinates because I don't know where, because the park's a big park, you know what I mean? I'm massive. Like, she's like, go to the place where the White House is. I'm like, what White House? Then I thought, you know what? Instead of going round, I'm going to cut through the grass. And you know, shall I tell you what's good about cutting through the grass? Your heart rate goes up. Yeah.
Guys, all I saw was this person stomping towards me, high knees.
Your heart rate goes up. Yeah, you're closing those rings. Anyway, I found her. We sat down. She had some grapes, water. We're chatting. I give her the phone, edit these snippets. Anyway, you talk more about the mise en scène.
Why the day was good.
Yeah.
So the day was good because it was sunny. The grass was fluffy. The sky was blue. I was chilling. I had my headphones in. Had a long walk. I think I did like 2.5k. Well, I enjoyed myself. Do you know what I mean? I sat down. I loved the grass. I love me time.
Well, tell them what we saw. Oh
my God, I saw loads of couples.
So cute.
Guys, everyone was on top of each other.
So
kisses,
cute.
Hugs, reading books. Do you know
I like caressing.
Will an African man do that for me?
Never.
Will a Somali man do that?
Never.
Will a Somali man sit with you in the park with his head on your lap, you're reading your book? Never.
What did that woman say in the scenario last week? She said she tried to put her head on his...
and he got the ick,
and remember? He got the ick because she was like, put your head on my lap, I'm going to give you a massage.
These mothers need to hug their children, because all I saw was really beautiful people sitting together as couples in the park. I said, love was in the air. Chai was in the air. It was so beautiful. Anyway, it was really nice, and I think you should all do me time on a Sunday in a long park and just sit and stare at the sky, because it's actually really nice.
Yeah, and just have the sun radiating on you, because you sleep really well afterwards.
Yeah, some vitamin D, just chill out. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, what was the story before this one?
You said something. What was it?
ADHD is really high today. Girl, do you remember?
Do you know what you have to do when you feel like your ADHD is kicking ass? You have to say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, you know another thing? My auntie taught me this in her geisa in like 1999. I remember it, yeah? She goes, whenever something goes in your eye, this is for my Somalis, I'll try and describe it in English, but you have to rub your eye and you have to go, sihir erkatag dulkatag.
And then it
How
goes
do I say
away.
that in English?
Demon be gone.
No, it's not. Sihr.
It's apparently sahar.
No, sahar. It's not sihr, but I say sihr.
Yeah.
Sahar
funny.
means like particle.
Yeah.
Go up and down.
Go up and down.
Go to the sky. Go
to the ground.
And then you rub your eye. Well, Somali sounds so weird when you translate it. What the hell does particle go up to the sky, go to the ground mean? People are going to think
particle.
Sahara erkatag dulkatag.
Yeah, particle go up, go down.
It means particle go up, go down. And you have to rub it and then the thing in your eye goes.
Guys, shall I tell you where the morality joke came from? So me and my friends are like very conscious about the things that we purchase. Like we're really trying hard with BDS, right? So every time someone does something naughty, by accident obviously, purchases something
without them knowing,
we're like, حق morality. Friends eating Joe and the juice. I'm not going to snake her and say which friend this is. And then I was like, the snap is recording. I was like, the look. And then she was like, yeah, that's got too many calories. And I was like, I don't want calories. Come on, حق morality. And then she was like, what BDS?
Guys, Galton has become an old man.
No,
even when she says masasa, حق morality the whole day yesterday. Every time we walk, حق morality and cuddling. Anyway, for our non-English Somali speaking people, we're very sorry. Somali language is very funny.
Basically, like we're shaming each other whenever we buy BDS products.
Not that we do, but we're trying our best.
Yeah.
Is that how we're reading that?
Yeah.
Very smart. Carry on.
Proposing marriage to a deceased friend's widow. I need genuine help and would appreciate kindness and empathy to my situation.
Yeah, you can't read like that. Yeah.
Right. Throwaway for obvious reasons. I, male 35, want to propose marriage to my deceased friend's wife, female 26. My friend wasn't the most ideal husband. He was forced to marry his cousin and their marriage lasted 9 years. Throughout his marriage, my friend had consistent girlfriends, abused drugs, and lived a life of sin. I can't hold a high ground as I was in an identical situation minus the marriage. Oh dear.
Oh God,
why is he talking about his dead friend like that?
It's not very nice, is it?
No.
I wouldn't talk about my dead friend like that either.
My friend and I have known each other since primary school and we moved in the same circle of friends. At 23, after having tried all avenues to reform him, his parents decided marriage would set him straight and arranged a marriage with his 16-year-old cousin. It did not set him straight. Instead, he indulged in sins more deeply and openly. He confided in me many times how he would verbally and on occasion physically abuse his wife. Fast forward to a year ago, my friend was driving recklessly.
Is this the dead friend?
Calm down.
Is this the dead friend saying this?
No, this is not the alive friend.
Talking about the dead friend. Yeah. Sorry, not the dead friend saying.
Fast forward a year ago, my friend was driving recklessly whilst drunk and high on drugs and crashed his car. He was in a coma for 2 weeks. Our other friends and I visited him occasionally in hospital. I met his wife for the first time, and on one of those occasions, the prognosis was poor, so the hospital gave them a separate hospital room. The wife had a masjid in one corner of the room where she recited the Quran and prayed her salah. She wouldn't talk to us other than greet us with salam and thank us for visiting. Despite my friend's abusive behaviour towards her, his wife cared for him lovingly. Every Friday, she'd give him a sponge bath, cut his nails, trim his beard, apply perfume and recite Surah Kahf and blow on him. She wouldn't allow the nurses to see him undress. She would do it herself.
Oh, what a good wife.
I know. After 2 weeks, my friend passed. I went to his funeral and I can undoubtedly say his death was a walking call for our whole friendship group. We became practicing Muslims. The year he passed, we performed Hajj and we're planning on going to Umrah next April. Ever since meeting my friend's wife, I've developed feelings for her. I've had girlfriends in the past and I know what lust is. This isn't that. I feel genuine love and affection towards her. I feel protective of her. I think of her almost every day. I make dua that she's happy every day.
Oh. Okay, carry on. Oh, well, I'm a sucker for love, even though
the circumstance. I know. I haven't met her since my friend's funeral, but there are talks in our community that her brothers are trying to have her married as soon as possible to anyone available. Her parents passed when she was young, I think. I haven't met her since my friend's funeral, but there are talks in our community that her brothers are trying to have her married as soon as possible to anyone available. Her parents passed when she was young, I think. She lives with her older brother's family, but from what is being said, the sister-in-laws don't want her to be a burden on their husband's finances any longer. My sister and her volunteer at the local mosque. My sister and her volunteer at the local mosque, so I have found some information from her. Apparently, the girl's ex-in-laws have been on a slandering campaign saying she wasn't an adequate wife to their son, which caused him to abuse alcohol and drugs. Oh my God.
Here comes blaming the woman for your son's Madness.
You know? And she wasn't good enough for him, so he had to have girlfriends to fulfill his rights.
No, sorry.
No, these women
Can he marry her, please? Give her a good
deluded.
life.
Our community is very gullible and also believes she is bad luck. So the marriage pool for her is limited. 4 odd days ago, my sister was on the verge of tears when she told me her brother is in talks with the imam to have his sister married to a man almost double her age.
Where do these people live?
I don't know. The man has only daughters and wants a second wife to have his sons. He's 58. From what? I can't.
Please don't do this to her.
58. Just marry her.
Just
Find
marry her.
Marry her. He's 58. From what's being said, it's almost a done deal unless someone better comes through, which isn't likely.
So can you come? What are you doing? Wake up.
Go get your girl.
Like, what the hell?
After that long story, the question is, should I propose marriage to her?
Yes.
I'm not perfect, but I can't imagine life without her. Oh. My only concerns are she was my friend's wife and she's a little younger than me, 9 years. I would be open to telling her about my past. I will tell her everything she wants to know, but I know things that no other person should know. My friend would tell us about their intimacy, how she was in bed, how she looked. Allah.
This is disgusting. I mean, I'm not going to talk ill of the dead, but like...
He never shared pictures of her without veil, but he did show them to us without hijab, sleeveless pictures, and would audio record their time together and make us listen to it. What the hell?
Wait, audio record what? Their sexual encounters? Wait, what? This took a turn.
So he goes, my only concerns are she was my friend's wife and she's a little younger than me. So he's open to telling her about his past. He'll tell her everything she wants to know, but he knows things that no one should know. So, for example, the friend who passed away would tell him about their intimacy, so him and his wife's intimacy, and how she was in bed, how she looked. He never shared pictures of them without veil, but he did show them to us, and would audio record their time together and make us listen to it.
Why are you listening though? No, I don't like him anymore. I'm so sorry.
He goes, I regret everything. I was a different person then, but I don't know how I could tell her how bad her ex-husband was. From what my sister says, she cries every so often saying how her life was good when her husband was alive, how he looked after her, and that without him, she's so alone in this world. I feel I have loyalty to my friend. He was a good friend to me, but I can't ignore my feelings either.
How are you loyal to a man like that? I'm questioning your morality now.
And the thing is, like, okay, so I get she wants to like hide his sins and stuff like that and only speak good of him. But he was like,
he seems like a horrible man.
He was like, not only was he like abusive and all these things towards her, he was like sharing intimate moments.
I don't think she knows that though.
With his friends.
I know, like how, but what I now I feel sick about,
is that he knows he
already knew this information and like, he didn't correct his friend, number one.
But on top of that, he's able to form, I feel like how he feels is based on how she was treated like as a victim. Like it's like rooted in her being a victim.
Yeah.
So he's like seen her sleeveless pictures. He's seen her pictures without hijab. He knows how his friends treated her. He used to listen to audio recordings of him and the girl having intimate moments. Like, he knows all of this, didn't correct it at the time. I think he feels guilty. And just wants to marry her.
But even if he...
So guilt marry her.
But even if that is the case, it doesn't matter if he has feelings or if he's doing it out of guilt. What I don't understand is you're meant to correct your friends. Why the fuck are you allowing your friend to be doing that and to be telling you guys and then you still accepted it and then now you feel guilty? I would never accept that sort of behaviour from my friends.
Me either. I feel like he, like...
Do men do this stuff? Like
he egged on, like, do you know what I mean? Not egged on the abuse that she was enduring.
It by not saying
anything. Like, his silence is complicity.
Exactly. That's why I don't want her to marry any of these people.
Yeah, I don't think she should be, like, I don't think she should marry anyone in her husband or in his circle.
And why does she not have a voice of her own? Why can't she speak to her brothers?
I don't think, like, do you know what pisses me off is she has no idea that he knows this information about her. So imagine marrying someone and he knows all of this
and how
it's creepy.
No, I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
I liked him before, but
I don't
like
think
him
he's
anymore.
good for her.
I don't think he's good for her at all. And I don't think he's a good person. And I don't think his friends are good people either. Also, you know, this is like the third video scenario that we've read where men are sharing intimate images
of
and
their
pictures of their wives. Is this like a normal thing for men?
Is this like a sign of the Day of Judgment?
Because this is mad to me.
This is insane.
Like, I can't trust you. That man died with that woman looking after him. I would never cut a man's toenails. I'm sorry. Maybe if I loved you, I would, but like, I'm not doing that. But what I don't understand is she was doing all those nice things for him, and behind her back, he broke her trust. That is like beyond betrayal. Like, how do people not see this? That's your wife. It's not like, you shouldn't do that to any woman regardless. But I'm trying to say that's like,
yeah.
where's the sanctity of marriage gone?
It's just, honestly, sharing intimate pictures of your wife, to me, is probably like it's just depravity.
It's the worst thing I could ever see.
It's so depraved, Hala.
It's evil. And I think maybe that is a sign. You know, another thing that's a sign of Day of Judgment, apparently. That there's a hadith that basically said that the Prophet said that people are going to start worshipping idols again. And now, apparently in Saudi Arabia, people are worshipping idols called Lat and Uzza. Isn't that crazy? So I think all round, if we come back to the scenario,
I just think that man and his friends, they're all a bunch of weirdos.
I think they need to be charged for criminal behaviour.
And the
fact that he's added that at the end just shows me.
It's like, you know what? It's like the friend passed away. They had this like spiritual awakening. He's now realised, I want to marry the wife.
And he probably feels sorry for her.
And there's probably like, you know, do you know what it is? It's really strange when like...
But he needs to be honest.
I think if he's going to marry her, he needs to be honest about everything.
Because you can't marry someone having those deep secrets. Oh my God, I don't even want this for her.
No, neither do I.
May Allah bring her someone better. And khair and hasanat who treats her the way that she needs to be treated.
I think he needs to stay away from her.
I think so too.
I think he needs to let her do what she's doing, have her meetings with whoever she's having meetings with. He needs to leave that woman alone.
And he needs to tell the truth to her brothers who are trying to bid her off to a 58-year-old man and tell them what exactly she went through.
And on top of that, you've got the sister-in-laws of the deceased that's slandering her in the streets.
Yeah, like that's
basically
mad.
Making up lies about her when all she did was dote on her husband.
But why are in-laws so weird? Like, what is this claim you have over your sons? Like, please get over it. As a mother of sons, I would never act like that. You know that? I would never get involved in my sons' relationships like that. That's weird to me. Like, you lot are sisters. Would you do that?
No.
Like, it's not my business. People need to let go now. Like, it's 2024. We need to stop acting like this. This ruined my mood now.
It's just so toxic. This is so toxic.
So evil. And no, I don't want you to marry her.
No, stay away
and
from
you know
her.
what's even worse? This is how you know this man doesn't have a backbone. Because if he liked her and if he was really thinking about her, he would have been the first person to say, I want to marry her. Why are you sitting on the sidelines and you're trying to say, yeah, she's getting bidded to the
51-year-old, but I don't want that for her.
Shut the fuck up. You should, if you wanted to act, you wanted to act. No, I'm sorry, I'm actually sick of men, you know. Can we have an island for women? Let's all move to Malaysia and get rid of the men.
No, you know what? Like,
that's made me sick.
That's made me feel a bit icky.
I'm sorry, but there needs to be a safe house against men who send images of their wives and their partners to their friends. Are you in college? Like, what is this? Are you 16 years old? If you want to share images, go on Pornhub.
Like, what would ever compel a man to think that that is an okay thing to do?
It's not, though. And why would friends, like, be okay?
Like, gas that up.
Like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. If one of my friends was... That's how you know people are not good friends, you know?
Yeah.
If one of my friends... My friends would never do something like this, but I'm saying... If they did something wrong, I would quietly message them on their WhatsApp and be like, babes, yeah, this ain't it. Allow it.
This ain't it, sis.
This ain't for you.
Don't do that.
Like, do you guys not advise your friends? Do you guys not talk about what's good, what's halal, what's khair? Like, this is what I'm saying. People, they just follow their nafs is nasty. Like, you need to control it. Stop now.
No, this is different. This is something different. If, like, I feel like this is, like, as I said earlier, it's just depraved. This is different. There's something wrong. Like, there's something wrong with a married man, who sends an image of his wife to for his friends to see.
Matt, he was sending audio of their intimate moments.
Like, there's something morally wrong with that person.
Do you get a kick out of it?
Someone said you're no better than her dead husband.
Exactly. He's not, though. He's really not. He's a sick man. And the fact that he thinks he's... Do you know what makes me angry, Colton? He knew that man was doing that to her and abusing her, and he continued to let it happen till his dying day. Are you all right?
And suddenly he's grown protective. Oh, that's my stomach. What? Suddenly he's grown protective over her.
You should have protected her when you were listening to the voice notes.
No, instead of
keying. We don't know what you did with that voice note, you sicko. Guys, is this okay?
It's not okay, Hodo.
This is so strange to me that people do this.
It's not okay.
Wal-'iyadhu billah.
People don't know what wal-'iyadhu billah means.
I know someone says, I think she meant astaghfirullah. I meant wal-'iyadhu billah.
It's a niche one.
It's a niche, we got to learn. Anyway, should we end it off with craziest things that happened over the weekend?
I think we should. Honestly, that one's taken it
Can
out
you just
of
hold me quickly? I feel really disgusted.
I got you, my baby. I got you.
My baby, I got you.
My love.
My hands are really sweaty, don't you think?
Yeah.
My hands are very clammy. Skinny. Things that happened over the weekend. My best friend's getting stalked by her ex. There's this toxic part of me that enjoys that.
I would enjoy that too.
I think I enjoy that. I actually enjoyed going.
I'll just be like, he wants me. He
does want me. It excites me.
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what can I do? He wants me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Someone goes, I went horseback riding. I really want to do that. That's so cute, isn't it?
That's nice.
Someone goes, thinking about how to explain about my previous suicidal ideation to a potential husband.
Don't explain it.
I don't think you should explain that to him.
I don't think so either.
I think you should keep that between yourself and your therapist.
Yeah, there's some things best left unsaid.
Because, you know, men, if you listen to the whole episode, they're quite sick. They might
manipulate you.
I found something that I shouldn't be knowing.
I want to know what that is.
Can you not tell us what it is? My high school crush was my graduation photographer. So embarrassing. Why?
Yeah, why?
Oh my God, that's when you stunt. What are you talking about?
I know, you need to start
I graduated.
Bring out the poses.
Yeah. My two friends that met because of me are now besties and are doing the same things that we did together. I'd be livid.
Oh dear, I know you would.
I would be livid.
But you know what you can do?
Livid.
You can,
Go on, tell her, what can she do?
I think that she should just continue living her life. Act like you don't care. You go and have fun with your besties.
And then you'll see.
She'll come crawling back. She'll be like, you're having fun.
Also, some people can be so...
You can't have fun without me. That's what you do, innit? That's what Harlow would do. You cannot.
You can't have fun without me.
Have fun.
You're my friend.
You're not her friend. Who is she?
But can I just say, some people, yeah...
But you know
what? Like some people are lying together
like that. Why can't we be honest?
My friend.
Instead of me telling this girl to act hot, why can't she go up to her and be like,
you're my friend.
You are mine.
Do not go with her.
Stop hanging out with that girl.
Or invite me so I can spend time with you too.
Yeah. Because you know
that's how I feel.
I am not happy when you guys are out enjoying yourselves.
And I get sad because you leave me out of it.
What would happen if she did that?
Nothing. The other girl would be honest about her feelings. Like, oh my God, I didn't even know you felt that way. Come out with us.
And then they would all be happy together.
Walking in the sun
all three
together.
of them.
See, the way I feel always makes sense. Okay. And also, I was going to say, some people, when they first meet, you just align.
Yeah.
You can't help it. It's like soulmates.
It's like your souls were met in the place where the souls meet.
Mm.
Please.
I just love we can't be our true selves.
I wish we could, but we would get... Honestly, they would burn us at the stake.
Wallahi, they would. If they knew how I felt today, last week, what I was feeling, they would burn me.
If they knew about the dreams you had.
Oh my God, guys, if you knew the dreams that I had.
Shahada said Allah brought that dream to her.
I agree. I actually believe
that dream was a gift to you.
That was a dream
from God.
Do you think so?
I think
it could be.
It could be from the shade down there.
No, I read my adhkar before I went to
It's
sleep.
the way your eyes are like.
I had to think about that. No, I read my adhkar. I did my 3 quls. Sorry. No shaitan came near me. It was a good dream.
There were angels around you.
A'udhu billah.
There was.
The angels would not be around me in that dream.
You know, if you read Ayatul Kursi, an angel comes down to guard you.
That is so cute.
I know.
I just wish sometimes, yeah,
I could just
that
see
Allah could just take the veil off.
just
so I
for
could
just
see
for
the
5
unseen.
seconds. Just for 5 seconds, so I could just go. And then you know, hide
and then,
me from
and
the
then hide me again.
hide.
Imagine that he did that right now, and there's like 20 jinns in this room.
Oh my god, that would explain certain things dropping on the floor.
Indeed. And finally, non-Muslim girlfriend called me in the morning to tell me she hooked up with her date. Keeps me entertained for real.
I really enjoy those stories.
Me too.
You know, when the white
The
girls
way the
that
others live. It really
yeah. Okay, let me
entertains
say that in a way that's politically correct. Yeah. When my old work colleagues used to tell me about their escapades, yeah, because I was the listening ear, I used to give them good advice. You know what I mean? They used to trust me. So when they would tell me about the madness that they would get up to, obviously my ears are like, bing. I'm listening. I'm enjoying, but at the same time, you know. Say that
in English.
I used to tell them, don't do that.
When my African old aunties that I used to work with used to go on dates and used to tell me about their one night stands, I used to be sad because I wasn't married then. I was like, look, 50-year-olds are getting action.
It's actually sad, you know, when you hear about just how free some people are. Obviously, it's not real freedom, but you know what I mean.
The way others live, it shocks me, but I'm happy for Islam.
I'm happy for Islam. Alhamdulillah for Islam. But at the same time, yeah, hold on, come on.
At the same time, I'm just like, wow, is that how you live?
Wow. Yeah.
Didn't know this life existed.
Like sometimes I think, you know, I just wish there was one day where, you know, no angel was writing.
Let's just stop there.
One day.
Let's just stop there.
That one's gonna get me. Rafia.
Don't even take that out.
Why
I
not?
actually like that. Just stop.
I'm just gonna say I just wish there was one day of no accountability.
People would kill.
Oh my god, it would be like, what's that film? Purge.
I think it would be The Purge. They would come for us.
Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, download the episode, leave a little review.
Guys, someone left a really mean review about us being really loud, and no one else has done a review since then. So please, can you be nice and write the nicest things about us in this next episode so the review comes up, so that person's review goes away. I would appreciate if 3 people did a review, so then that review can't be seen.
And if we're loud, just put your volume down. Put your volume down.
Sometimes we just get really passionate. I thought you liked us like this.
Yeah, like, so you know what? You can't win with these people. You just can't win. You
just
can't
accept us for who we are.
Like, sometimes we're loud, sometimes we're depressed, sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad.
Guys, I'm in my most happy phase at the moment because my period's ended.
In a follicular phase.
Yes, baby. Anyway, love you.
Love you. Bye.